in that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Serve you the truth with all that goody power.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the...
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, here we go. I take line.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. Trying to find a lane, but instead we'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. The second one
Play action. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 66 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry out for Green Hunt. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. He'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right down the line of scrimmage. Here comes third down and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And that's caught inside the 30. Maybe touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The RPO will keep it himself. Fights it off. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Mahomes a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the It's a gain of
Now
3.
here's Mahomes.
Third and
He's caught for a touchdown. Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Grant, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes will do it himself. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 9.
Brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 9-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A diving diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way.
Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. Good return up past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Attack! That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Only a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, he brings up 4th down.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
They go again with Blue. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
6 yards.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact low down there. And now 4th down.
Brings up
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 5 brings up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll set up a throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got more complete.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a ball caught. It's Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, a dangerous pass there that's intercepted. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Gets this into the hands of Blue. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw it. That'll be complete to Blue. And he's taken down inside the 30.
11 more yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hey, 43,
Second and 10.
15. Yellow, my side.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick here is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be running now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
They were going to 52.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's got it in. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First down.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Right there. Kill. 40, kill. 26.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys
Throw. Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Kevontae Turpin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Cowboys 33. Chiefs 14. For the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be banked up to start this drive.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
A gain of 9 yards.
There's Prescott.
First down, Dallas.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Second down.
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And the Cowboys.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys.
We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Kill. Yeah!
Here's Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Gets it underneath to Blue. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
George Karlaftis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott from the gun. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headline. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Mahomes. Got him out. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebacks for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
They caught the race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
35.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Throwing here, Prescott. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Side.
Mahomes will throw. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Here's 1st down.
Yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One final try for Mahomes. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action. This game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
Logan Wilson.
Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
On second down, here's Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
The tackle by Logan Wilson.
On third down, it's Hurts. It's complete to Goddard. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. That's outside. He was a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down. Goes to the hurry up here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Barkley again here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Hurts with it on third and short. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 23-yard line.
They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. And he got it! Interception! Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Eagles can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. And anyone,
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
It's a pickup for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. They go to Barkley again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's tight, McCall, but offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
63. Man.
It's on 1st down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
73.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And downfield, and Goddard has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down throwing for Hurts. To his right, and it's a screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jerome Bland. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Man in motion here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle up, yeah.
1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying to come back route. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he stopped as we get closer to our first quarter of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it. They don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dumb pick.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Miles Sanders now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Sanders on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing again is Dak. Drops this underneath. It's good. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Prescott here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. It's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Throwing again, Prescott. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sanders now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I took point.
On the give, it's Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. And it goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Dak to the air here. Getting out to his left. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his right. Eagles are on it, so down he goes. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. We just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. Green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Vegas. And that one is... Through the back of the end zone, it is a touchback.
Hey, here we go, hey.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Coward.
Smith's pass.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
We're live. 390%.
Now, Gino. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Right to the air is Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4.
First carry out for Jaden Blue. He'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
A gain of 17
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Going to give this to Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down. Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Count! 47.
Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the complete.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
on the play fake. Jack. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
36 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
We're going to 53.
To throw is Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. But that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion here is Tucker. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10.
Like, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping to his left. Going for the ball. And he is taken down. A big gain opening quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go to work on first and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snap a knife, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm fucking up.
Smith to throw on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time.
On the coverage.
And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Las Vegas.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He finds the veteran Lockett. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith, flush to his left. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a third down. Smith now. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 23 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Here's first and 10.
23-yard line.
Bowers the man in motion. A first down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Here comes second and 4. To throw is Smith. This one trying to lock it down the left side. And the Raiders are going to first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
One more time with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's complete to Blue.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, now the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Over and down the field is Tripper. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's a timeout. For down 30 yards. It's their second. They get the stop with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. At the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. From the gun, they'll go with Blue. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Blue, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The kicker on
Aubrey now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone. First and 10
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive linemen, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his game. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On first down, here's Gino to throw. He'll let one go down the middle to the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
A run once more with Blue. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Yeah, Billy.
Play fake. Prescott. Headed left. Find time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Gain of 20. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's for Ferguson once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. stuff. Flush to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Dak facing third and long. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. On play action. Here's Dak. And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And this is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. He'll get this off to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Down the left sideline, and he will score. Bowers, touchdown Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Next to score, Cowboys 21, Raiders 14.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, 40.
The run start with a carry by Blue. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. Little setup, second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Blue. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
Third and short. Prescott rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take Friday. Kill.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much then. Good defense. To no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Straight ahead. It's Blue. And he'll be stacking at the line of scrimmage. This crowd into it now.
No gain
as we get to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Kill.
Prescott now. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Prescott sacked.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
There we go.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
25 yards.
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Like my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these balls while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job.
49, flip it off, 49. Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. You're good.
Working out of the gun. Smith exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
From the shotgun. Smith forced out wide. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the ball and give your offense one more shot.
46-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. On stops with 1:06 to go in this one. On second down, it's down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Prescott. On the move left. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Smith to throw on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into an get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Vegas.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Smith. He'll call it left and has his running back. And a timeout, Vegas. That is their 2nd. And the clock is stopped with just under 30 seconds to go.
At the Cowboys,
really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. And it's a touchdown! And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Opinions about whether they kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Okay, they get the timeout call. They've got one big play. Can they do it again? Don't go anywhere. Forced out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
All right.